comments below. Come on, dude. Come on.
Yeah, Nini. Why? Welcome to Comments Below. I am Poet. Who are you?
Devine-King.
This is the show where you leave your comments below, and some of them are nice, some of them are, and then there's an epic moment in the show only described as
Comment of the week. Doo 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 doo.
yeah.
Doo doo doo. ADL baby. Doo 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 doo.
Usher.
Oi nama shukadum. Oi nama shukadum.
Madness. Today's show, we speak about the CONCACAF Gold Cup, the double-header quarter-final that we were at in ATL. We speak about transfers, and we start off with Cesc potentially moving on in life.
Ciao.
And then we speak about the emotional farewell of Tito, the manager of
don't
Barcelona.
Tito, man. Tito, local Tito. Tito from downtown Tito.
Tito from Barcelona.
Oh, that Tito, okay.
The first comment is from Henning Borg. Nothing like the Manchester United centre-back or Blackburn centre-back. He was pretty decent, went on to be Blackburn manager. Pretty poor.
Were you guys in Atlanta for the Gold Cup? What did you think of the games?
Now, there are two questions here. Now, I'm just saying, you can't ask us, were we there, and then what did we think of the games? That's a bit... yeah, we were there.
Confused.
Yeah.
We were there, it was great.
Yeah, we watched Panama versus Cuba, and we watched Mexico versus Trinidad and Tobago.
It was a closed roof.
Yeah.
So the pitch was just pristine, there was no rain, it wasn't too hot in the stadium.
No, it wasn't.
And the noise from the Mexican fans was amazing. Trinidad actually put up a really good fight. I really wanted Trinidad to win. They nearly did. You know, we interviewed Bucard in his room, the Trinidad the defensive midfielder, and he played really well. One of the best players on the pitch. But
By
I
far.
thought it was heartbreaking to see him lose, man.
Yeah, Bucard, I think, was one of the standout players just purely
Easily.
because he gave away the ball probably about one time throughout the whole game. And the one thing I think he done was he tried to dictate the pace of the game because sometimes Mexico were playing so fast, so quick.
He
Just
needed
needed to slow it down and try and get the pace
Easy
of the
passes,
game. And he would just keep it simple.
Composure. Even one shot he had, it was going
top bins.
top bins. Keeper pulled out of a great save. And
Did you see a little tricky done as well when he just knocked it around someone?
oh my god!
Nah,
Near
very,
his
very
box
impressive.
as well. It was
Very
like boom,
impressive.
boom.
But it was the
there.
little left-footed Mexican Messi, aka Montez, I thought was the difference because he just kept he was that guy in between the midfield and the strike, and he was just linking everything together. Trinidad and Tobago couldn't pick him up. And he just 1 minute he was on the left, then he's on the right, then he's in the middle. He's picking it up from his own half. But it was upsetting. I mean, to concede 5 minutes from time. I spoke to Bucard after the game. He just said, you know what, it literally was a lack of concentration. And I feel like, I mean, I've played football before. I think we've all played football before.
And we
We've
hate
seen 5 minutes to go.
within 5 minutes. Like
Yeah,
the
but
last 10.
you look at 5 minutes, you're probably thinking you're mentally preparing yourself for extra time. When I just feel like you need to be preparing yourself for the last 5 minutes.
They were trying to play off Kenron Jones a bit too much. That kind of central forward, that tall guy, pinged quite a few long balls. No one really played off him that well, I think.
Kenron Jones, you had one chance, mate.
close.
You should have scored.
So
You looked there, you can't there looking like 2 Chainz. You took it on the chest, you took it down,
But he
and
pulled
then
up to the
you just
scene.
done the Heskey touch. And
Pulled up to the scene with a goal missing.
so that was the CONCACAF Gold Cup. We were very impressed. I think the best game was literally the Trinidad and Tobago Mexico game.
Definitely.
Despite the fact it was 1-0.
But however, semi-finals are coming, and I think that is going to be interesting. And what it's looking like so far is that the USA and Mexico might meet in the final.
At the game in Atlanta, we met a huge amount of fans.
Loads of fans.
From Copa 90.
We didn't know that so many people in the USA watched us. I mean, we've been spotted in Pasadena, we were spotted in Denver a few times, but in Atlanta, the reception was really a bit, I don't know, it was so surreal and kind of overwhelming to get like, at least 10 people came up to us in Atlanta, and it was just kind of like humbling to see.
And we're going to be in Dallas next for the semi-finals. So please, come to Dallas, speak to us, speak to him, speak to the cameraman, speak to whoever you want.
Copa 90,
Pretend you're from Panama and just dance.
Rianich.
Talk to us and just dance. And we can just have a good time, you know? Good
Take
time.
some photos and talk about life.
If you have
and
a camera.
you'll be interviewed maybe. And for the dudes that we met in all the cities we've been to, if you've taken a photo with us, make sure to send it in to @Copa90 on Twitter, and maybe we can like start a gallery back home in the studio, or I don't know, use it in a video. But make sure to send in your photos @Copa90. Thank you.
All right, time for the part of the show where we pretend we're Man City fans and we say transfers, 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 rumours, rumours, rumours.
Man City fans,
Where you going?
doing the Poznan. So Man City fans, come, let's do it.
No. Connor Holland, Fabregas to United, thoughts?
You know what? It's happening, isn't it?
No.
United are hijacking Arsenal's move. Wenger is just being the typical old. I don't know. he gives you that little bit. It's like you always like to compare stuff to women. It's a woman that, you know, she enchants you. She gives you that hope. She's like, oh yeah, I do like you. Ooh, let's come back to my house. You come back to her house. You're like, ooh, what's going to happen here? And she gives you like cereal and she's like, I just wanted to feed you. And you're like, huh? Mate, that made no sense. But Wenger makes no sense because you're meant to buy it.
That's never happened to me before in my life.
It hasn't happened to me either. You're right, Jasmine. Just saying. The cereal was good. But why did you make me leave after the cereal? I didn't want to eat the cereal.
Anyway, I'm sticking to the subject of football and not Jasmine. Fabregas to United, I don't believe it will happen for many different reasons.
Why?
A lot of clubs use a potential target as a cloak for someone, like a cloak device for someone else they're actually going for. If people remember when Man United signed Nani and Anderson, they weren't actually linked with Nani or Anderson. Literally, the signings came out of nowhere. So, but that was Alex Ferguson. I feel they might potentially use the same method. I mean, they have made a bid. They've made a 30+ million bid for Cesc Fabregas. But, I mean, I can't really see him going there.
Man. But, I mean, look.
Thiago's meant to go to United, he didn't. Cristiano Ronaldo's meant to go to United, he didn't. And if I'm being honest, United fans, I keep saying Dom, but I'm being honest with you. I don't think anybody wants to play under Moyes. A big part of Manchester United, going to Manchester United, was the opportunity to play under Alex Ferguson.
But I think he's going to go to United. I've heard some information from a few friends. He's going to United. Rooney's going to Chelsea. Boom.
I've heard some information that Slaski gets signed for Arsenal already. He's come back to the carpet. And you know what happens if he comes back to the carpet? 100 goals.
60 assists.
60 assists.
100 goals. 15 headers.
Carpet! Come on, son! Arsenal, 100 goals, win the league.
Next rumour.
Why
What is
cup,
it?
everything.
Next rumour.
So would you like to read the second one?
I will indeed, sir, poet. It's from Colin Seto, 87. What do you guys think of Jovetic and Negredo to City?
Now, they've also signed, obviously, Navas. They've signed Fernandinho.
A lot of money spent as well.
It's about 100 mil spent.
Do you think that's the Premier League winning side?
No. But they've lost Balotelli, they've lost Tevez, and they haven't replaced them with big name players. And I feel these players are good players, but will they take you on to winning the league? I don't know.
Jovetic came out in the press and he said he's hoping to score 15 to 20 goals in the season. So he seems very kind of optimistic.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, that's not enough.
I think that's enough, man. Personally, I don't think he's an out-and-out forward. I used to watch him at Partizan Belgrade a lot. I mean, before he even moved to Fiorentina, and he was amazing in that kind of like attacking midfield role. He was kind
they've already got Nasri, they've already got Silva.
Jovetic is an adaptable player, though. You know, I think he's very good on the ball. He's got that footballing brain. In my opinion, he's like a Montenegrin Ronaldinho. That kind of technique is there, where he's very good on the ball, very comfortable. First touch is amazing. I hope he does really well. I'm a big fan of Jovetic, but we'll see.
I mean, did City always want Jovetic? I don't think so. I think they will probably wanted Cavani. And literally, this is just, you know, a second option.
The money
third
is
option.
It's all about the money, because if you look at the French league now, who would have thought a few years ago the best players in the world, the most attractive names, would be going to PSG and Monaco?
And if you look at the next
Man
comment
City
from
as well,
Mac,
the money.
6398, he said, what do you think about PSG saying they would pay 250 million euros for Messi if Barca buy Thiago Silva?
Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers.
Oh, mate.
That is ridiculous. 250 million euros. You could probably buy Tottenham Hale for that money. Just the whole area.
Not probably. I don't know, man. PSG, I mean, the French league, it's nice to know that it's becoming competitive, because in Champions League, it's not always just going to be Italian, English, German, Spanish. Now French are going to get involved. It's good for that aspect. I mean, Galatasaray have strengthened.
Could they refuse that offer, though? Could you refuse 250 million euros?
Yeah, when you look at what Messi's going to offer you for, another 10 years, I would refuse it. It's not really
a lot of money.
An investment to a certain extent for them, because it's like, who do you buy to replace Messi? Who are you going to buy? How do you replace the best player on the planet?
Only with the best player on the planet, David Luiz.
Jeez, do you know what? Now you said it like that.
I think we should leave that room like that.
Yeah, let's just leave that there.
And just move on with the show.
So, talking of Barcelona, Sean Cool has said...
So cool.
What do you guys think about Villanova stepping down as manager of Barcelona? Could it be the beginning of the end for Barcelona?
Sean Cali. He's from Cali, maybe.
Yeah.
Sean Kelly, yeah.
Oh, was it Sean Kelly? I do apologise, Sean Kelly.
Anyway.
First of all, I'd just like to say my heart goes out to Tito and the family, and that is extremely serious because that's probably the worst way to step down as a manager of a football club. That's a bit upsetting. Tito.
But he's saying end of Barcelona, like they don't bloody have Messi and all those players.
You got to look at
It's a bit like
the beginning of
it was
Barcelona.
only one season as well. I mean, they were successful before him as well.
And they're gonna have
Oh
Neymar.
God, Neymar and Messi. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I can't.
You're gonna jump off.
No, let me just stare out.
Now I know they lost Thiago, but they have got Neymar. And if you did watch the Confederations Cup, Neymar is a ridiculous player.
Neymar and Messi, man, you just gotta like stare out at the city and be
You have
like,
to just appreciate.
You know them like memes on the internet.
Yeah.
And it has like a wise saying, like,
Yeah.
your passion is your dream, follow him. And you're just like, there's like a city, there's like a sunset or a city behind you, and you're like, yeah. That's what I'm comparing this to, man.
Yeah, 100%. I just think to think that it's the end of
Messi,
Barcelona is
Neymar.
absolutely ridiculous. Iniesta, Xavi, Busquets. Xavi has described Busquets as the best one-touch footballer on the planet. They've still got a really, really strong team. All right, so David, I believe it is time for that quick fire round.
Quick fire round.
Wow, that was amazing. In order for this to happen, I do need your phone, and you never usually have it on you nowadays. It seems to be somewhere else.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Nene.
Whoa.
David, are you ready for this? We got 19 last time. 3, 2,
1. I've never been in quick fire round. Napoli Partizan.
Wait.
You have now. Who will Spurs get up front? Nikola Zigic. Why did Vjanic keep tasting himself? I like to. Shout quiff up.
You do it.
Quiff up! I did a Vjanic as soon as you did, David. Read this out for a veteran. Read it out for a veteran. After all these episodes, I'm yet to make it into quick fire round. Oh my God, so did you. And to tell my hair today, it was the highlight of my day. Badoomts. 10 minutes compilation of poet laughing, please. ATL, baby. Woo, 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 woo. I wanted the poet, not the Vjanic. Do the poet, grow your braids. What does DOM stand for?
Death of Manchester.
Poet and David have the exact same body type. Skinny, innit? I'm climbing up the shard right now, watching comments below. You're a hero. Andre Santos sold to Flamengo. Thoughts?
We don't have any, we're just happy.
Nando's. I can feel the sexual tension between you two.
Oh, hell no.
David Vjanic, you from Serbia or Croatia? Born in Croatia, but I'm Serbian. Where can I meet you guys whenever you arrive in Dallas for the semis?
Outside the ground,
Tweet us!
baby.
Jim Carrey is Canadian. Okay, let me be a quick fire round if you love your fans and we love our fans. Are you guys coming to Baltimore?
No.
Rooney out! Matter! Oi, blood, I've commented 100 I haven't been on the show. What was that like?
Yeah, I thought I'd mix it up. Listen to the next comment. Oi, blood.
Oi, blood, I've commented 100 and I haven't been on the show. WTF. You know what? A lot of you people that are saddened that you haven't been on the show, well, now you have. There's been like 5 of you in that quick fire round.
I said our parents used to open the paper shop until it blew away.
Damn.
Do we get 21?
Yeah.
So we beat a lot. I said
Nearly 22, but I don't know if that one counts, so let's just say 21.
Now it's time for the millions. Hot millions! Our fans in ATL for Copa 90. It's time for that epic moment in the show.
Oh, I can't even tense it anymore. Oh, mate, what's wrong with me? Oh, I need to go gym! Gym!
Only described in Albanian as
Commenti me ekjaves!
I feel like they're trolling. I just feel
No,
like
because look, commenti, probably comment. Me ekjaves of the week. It makes sense, I think. Jim plays MC. I tried water polo, but my horse drowned.
Listen to this poem from XXJM 35XX15. Roses are red, bacon is red, poems are hot. Bacon.
They should use this in anthology for GCSE.
The Nicky Nacky 123 has said, my mum asked why I bought a boat. I said because there's a sail on it. Well, you gotta choose one. I'm gonna let you choose, David.
You know what, man? You know what, the bacon one.
It's the poem, innit? It always had to be the poem.
Man. It was so out there, so blunt. Roses are red, bacon is red, poems are hard, bacon.
XXJ4M35XX15. That is amazing.
Bacon!
You have got comment of the week. Oh, bless your cotton socks if you have them. But we've come to the end of the show. Alright, so if you see, basically, as we've been in our epic journey throughout the US, we've been placing Copa 90 stickers everywhere. If you do see them, please take a picture of it at Copper90 when you tweet, and we'll put it out there. We'll say your name and we'll give you some publicity.
Say my name, say my name. Cause you found a sticker.
What?
It's a Copper90. Leave a comment below.
And just a rumor, but you might make it onto the Wall of Fame.
And that is special. But also, what I wanted to talk about is this amazing phenomenon, also known as Vujanic up, Quiff up, hashtag do the Vujanic. You've been sending in loads and loads of your photos. I am so impressed by your quiffs. I think some of yours are even better than mine, but keep going. I mean, we're getting an overwhelming response of you people with quiffs. Keep growing your quiffs. Someone please measure your quiff. I want to see how high your quiff can go. I want to see if you can beat my quiff. Send them in on Friday. We're going to go through them, analyze your quiffs, and the best quiffs gets a hug from me. Thank you for watching. Keep liking, commenting, subscribing. Also, tune in to 2 Guys, 1 Cup to follow our journey in the USA. Yeah!
Cup it! Batch up! Arsenal! Bernard! 100 goals! Come on, son! Come on!
Hey, everybody, you can shout out 8-Town Downtown, all the cribs in Southside Street. Shout out to all my homies out there. We out here. What I do shout out for?
Bye, Tyrone.
Can I do a quick walk now?
You can do if you like, Tyrone.
I do a quick walk, man. Oh, damn, look at me, quick walking. Is it gonna go on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're gonna put me on YouTube? I'm gonna be on TV?
Yes, Tyrone.
On TV and YouTube?
Yeah.
Man, hi, mama.